right, here with the amazing Pedro from O5 Tea in Vancouver. I've had the pleasure of spending the afternoon just learning all about tea and the tea culture and the world of tea, literally like exploring all the different places it comes from and realizing that we can actually produce tea right here in Winnipeg, Manitoba from plants that we grew here at Sage Garden. It's incredible.
As for the green, we want as much chlorophyll in these guys as possible. We're gonna make some very drinkable, easygoing green tea. We don't have a steamer at hand, so we're gonna use the second best thing that we have, which is a bowl and some cheesecloth. So a more orthodox way of making this would be, of course, steaming and then rolling into needles and then finish firing. We are going to take a shortcut here. This process is called killing the green. It'll stop the enzymatic process of oxidization, and it's gonna keep our tea green. So you can see my leaves go here. Like I said, we don't have a steamer. This is boiling water. A couple of things that are important. I don't want these things to be boiled for too long. I just want to zap them. So we're gonna mimic as much as possible what you would get with an asamushi with a short steaming process. You can see the color of the leaves already changing, and I think that's more than enough. I don't want them to release all their flavor and stew in there. That's more than enough. You can see that the leaves are now quite green. You know, they let's see. You can see that super bright green color. Right, so that's how we want them. And we want them out of the water soon enough so that they don't really release their flavor. When we want to kill the green, we don't want them to lose their flavor. Excellent. Now I have these things and you can see they're very soft. I am going to roll them into needles. Again, keep in mind, this is not exactly how you would do temomi chai in Japan, but it's a system that works to make some tasty green tea. You can see these things like needles because we use that boiling water on the leaves. It's gonna look pretty in the end. Well, it'll squeeze some of that water out of them and mix all the juices inside the leaf and make it a bit more homogeneous. Earlier in the season, I would have chosen smaller leaves. Now you can see the way I'm doing it. It's a very labor-intensive process. It's meditative and cool, and you know, you're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. But if you're gonna be making kilograms of tea, maybe do something else. You're just making some tea for you and your friends, and you're gonna be drinking it tomorrow. This is not a bad way to do it. We need some drying power, so we use our favorite Honda Element, and this will go next to its cousins. It'll take a little bit for these guys to be dry. Once they're dry, we're going to have a process called finish firing, and that will just develop some of the more sugar-like aromas in the leaves.